Okay, well, I just leveled as soon as I clicked on the gatekeeper here to enter into the town proper. So I really didn't want to not have that in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and do this part anyway. So it looks like we got a couple people to talk to up there. We've got a bounty table, but I don't have the high enough reputation for it yet. Illusionist, don't know what this is about. Ah, interesting, sort of a transmog feature, I guess. You can maybe change the appearance of your weapon. Let's talk to the question mark here. Well, I'll be damned, you really came through for me. Faldus. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing, just like you promised. You're welcome. Here, take everything I've found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. Okay. This guy is a quartermaster. Alright. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I should sell. Okay, so I've got 3,450. And the white items... sell value of 1. Okay, so not really a whole lot of point to wasting the valuable inventory space with white items. These things... things that are small components that I picked up out there, don't think I want to sell them. I think I'll find a use for them at some point. Scrap as well. I know that there was a bridge that I could build with that. Obviously I don't need worse weapons than the one I was using. I'm going to stay a little bit defensive, I guess, on some of my armor here. Okay, so this looks like it's probably... Ooh, this is a tough call. The physique requirement and the armor value tells me that it's better than what I was already wearing, but it is the same sell value, and I kind of like having some health regeneration. Don't know whether this would be a mistake to switch it out, but I'm gonna try switching them for a while, and if I start to notice I have health issues, then I will switch back to that one. So I'm gonna hang on to it for the time being. Some more clothing, okay, more components here. Aether crystals, I remember picking those up, but they don't say component. I don't know what they're for. Creation of arcane items. Okay, well, we'll find out how to do that later, I guess. We have cunning and casting speed. Same cunning, actually, as the ones I'm already wearing. Vitality damage, vitality decay. No idea, but they have a slightly higher sell value, so I'm going to switch to them. Sell those. Okay, slightly worse armor. Slightly higher sell value, slightly worse armor. Chaos damage is not a damage type that I think I do. Don't really have an issue right now with energy, so not going to use that. I don't need any one-handed weapons or offhand weapons. Okay, just gonna go ahead and if I find an armor piece that does, what do I do here? I do lightning, physical, and bleeding. If I find any of those things, that will be more worth keeping. And here, none of that, and I'm using a two-hander anyway. So I think I put a point in. I'm gonna do a little bit more physique, a little bit more spirit. And since I leveled up, wow, look at all this. 7? Oh, that's right, I got a point from finishing, who is it, Kasparov's dialogue? Okay, so let's go ahead. That's 2 level ups, so 2 points there, 2 points here, 2 points here, and let's go ahead and put 1 more there. Almost a 10. 5 and 5, I kind of like having those balanced, since I don't know any better.
What do you want?
Doreni, haven't done anything wrong. Okay, she's a quest giver, looks like. Sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out toward Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is he? Milton Hart, a soldier who it looks like wore an amulet and possibly bad things happened to him. I have a feeling that I'm going to find a corpse with an amulet instead of finding him, otherwise she would have mentioned the amulet. Okay, I will do what must be done. What are you? This is not an exclamation point, so he's not a quest giver. Okay, he does the cooking. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. What are you?
Got something you need stashed.
A bank. I don't think I have any need for a bank right now. A smuggler, not a bank. Okay, what do we have here? Woman. Okay, she's upset, and I don't blame her. Calm down, I don't mean you any harm, I just wanted to talk. Just leave me alone and stay away from the children, as you say. But see, I'm afraid that they have things over their head, which means I have to talk to them. I'm sorry, lady. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Why is that? Because you have evil in your tummy. I see. Okay. Not talking to you, but you're talking to me right now. Don't tell her. Your secret is safe with me. Okay, she still has green. You look mean. I am the meanest. But why? To keep you safe. Oh, okay. Alright. She's still green. Did you know she's not my real mom? She says we're a family now, but I miss my real family. This is sad. Of course it is. It is called Grim Dawn, and every ARPG I've ever played has an extremely dark atmosphere, which is good. Do you know where my mama and papa are? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Where did you last see them? At our house in Burwich Village. Oh dear, he had to become a soldier. She locked us in a room, said we had to stay quiet. Alright, well. Couldn't hear nothing outside, but then Mr. Bourbon came and kicked the door open. I thought he was a robber, but he turned out nice. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them, but I'm sorry, don't hold your breath, little girl. Okay.
Greetings, child.
You are a quest
I am
giver.
pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed? Is this the witch?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain
I don't remember her
you
name.
and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
She's got to be important because she's voiced. Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator
I'm
then?
afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
Okay. You mentioned spiritual
Troubled
guidance.
memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Okay, the spirit guide. She did not give me a quest after all.
What troubles you?
Okay, so this is maybe a respecking person?
Safe journey.
Good to know. I'm not quite ready to do that. I'm level 6. Nothing in these rooms, it appears. Okay. What is... There's a dot here. Rose Watchman. Can't talk to Rose. Okay, we got a note down here. What is the note? Now, I ain't a decent man and I sure ain't good at writing, but word needs to get out about what this place really is. This prison, it ain't like no joint I ever been in. Interesting. Okay, bad things happening here. The warden bad doing something to the prisoners. Okay. Alright, well. Wonder if it's anything like the warden in POE, who was obviously quite bad. Alright, so I got the star down here. Oh yeah, he's the one who gave me the quest. No. What am I doing? I've already forgotten now what he told me.
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First, well, good news.
Glad I could help.
I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. We're about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since I cleared out a den of slith ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
Okay, how do I get there?
Open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
Okay, I'll take care of him. Alright, he said next to the rift gate. That's Kasparov. Oh, this star appeared here. Prison cellar access. Okay. Trapdoor. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. What do we have down here? Are these slith? No idea. Level 6s though. Vital essence. I wonder what that was. Level 6s I can handle. Okay. So far I'm definitely enjoying it. It's good good intro into the game. Plenty of action. Don't know whether I'm gonna like it as much as POE yet, but I suspect it's gonna turn out to have some things I like better, some things I don't like as much. That's usually how these things work. Okay, I do like that. What's it called again? Primal Strike. Silver Band to Frostbite, Cold, Frostburn, Energy Regeneration. Doesn't really help my damage, but the energy generation might come in handy, or if not, if energy doesn't really turn into a problem, I'll switch it out. Okay, these guys are level 7s, and I'm level 6. No, that's right, I leveled when I went into the town. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Okay, got quite a few of them down here. Not anymore. Yeah, that AoE feels very satisfying. Food ration. Okay. Anything to loot in here? No. Got a door to break down. What do we have down there? Spiders, obviously. Yeah, we got some boxes to destroy here. Polished emerald. What is that? Oh, there we go. It's another component. Using shields, caster offhands, rings, head, and chest armor. That's pretty nice. +8, +8, +8. That can... I hate to waste one in case they turn out to be rare. Polished emerald doesn't seem like it would be plentiful, but +8, +8, +8, that's really significant. I could put it on a ring or on my chest armor. The thing is, I'm going to be switching those out so soon, it feels like it would be a waste. And I don't really need any attribute buffs currently, it seems. Okay. Offhand, not even going to bother picking up the whites. You know, that reminds me. Do I need to... I wonder if this is like POE where I need to download a loot filter. I don't see any. Don't see any options for loot filters here. There we go. Okay, loot filter. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe not while I'm in combat. Okay, loot filter. Toggle. Where are these things coming from? Okay. Is common must be white? Yes, it is. Okay. And... oh, that's pretty convenient. That's way more convenient than POE. Okay. We'll try that. Alright, I think we're back to where we started here. Yeah, okay. So we go this way. Where'd all the monsters go? There they are. Okay, alright. Wow. Feels like that was fast. Level 8 already. Holy cow, okay. There we go, I'm at 10. I could get these. Feral Hunger. Embrace your primal side, shredding your enemies and feasting voraciously. I don't know, is this a different... 12% chance to be used. Okay, so this is actually a way to modify an existing attack, I think. That's how I'm interpreting that. We'll try that. It's just to make sure here, it is not a... yeah, it is not a separate skill, okay. And what about Thunderous Strike? Stormcallers, members of the sect of shamanism devoted to the heavens, are known to call out to Ultos, the god of the sky, when delivering nature's wrath upon their adversaries, allowing them to call down lightning with greater frequency. That's right, I remember reading this earlier now. Okay, so this is going to make it minus 55% skill energy cost. And minus 100% weapon damage. I'm not thrilled about that, but let's try it and maybe I can respec it if I don't like it. And devotion. I got a devotion point earlier, didn't I? Confirm changes, yes. Yes, I have 1 point available, so how does this work? I should probably take time to, like, pause the video while I take time to digest all of this, but, I mean, I kind of feel like not slowing down too much. So let's just go ahead and take a simple... let's do a health bonus. Nothing wrong with a health bonus, right? And then I got another one of these. Let's keep my... Let's see. Okay, so my damage per second is 305. When I bump up Spirit, it does go up. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so I am slowly making myself more powerful. Probably not efficiently, but... Okay, this is a two-handed ranged. It does less DPS, but I kind of do want to try a ranged attack. However, this does mostly physical damage, and well, this does physical damage too, but didn't this tell me minus 100%? No, minus 100% weapon damage. Oh boy, so many options. I'm gonna try it and just see how it feels. Except I can't because my cunning is not high enough. There we go, that'll learn me. Alright. Maybe next level I'll try it. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. There we go. Every single swing now is doing the lightning blast. Good to know. Yeah, I like the feel of that for sure. A Maul of Scorching. It is lower DPS. I don't have the physique for it anyway. I see a star over there, but let me clear this stuff out first. Okay, I'm taking some damage for sure. No idea what that was. What is that? Did I miss something over there? Boy, I didn't know. Boy, that's... How do I get down there? Well, you know, I apologize for this because this is boring watching me backtrack, but I really hate to leave loot behind. And that looked like a treasure chest, maybe. It's glowing. Metal strongbox. What just happened? The map doesn't show anything here, but... Was this like a secret area? Okay, I'll take it. And there's another treasure chest. It's a secret area. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... Health and defensive ability. It's a little bit better, looks like. And it's a different color. Okay, so we got magic gloves here. Aether damage is not what I do. Physical damage retaliation. These are better. These are better. I'll take them. However, I just gave up the cunning bonus from this. So I'm even further away now from being able to use that blunderbuss. Okay, so the fact that yeah, I don't need a shield. Plenty of loot dropping. That's good though. Makes me feel like if I have actually what it tells me, because I'm a little bit of an altaholic, makes me feel like creating a second character to use some of these items that are dropping for me, but not yet. Not just yet, Michael. Okay, let's find out what this star is all about. Some stairs down. Another level. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage here. These things are level 7, so they're level equivalent. Ooh. So if I evade and get away for a few seconds, it looks like my... What is this? Constitution? My Constitution will help me recover. How long do I have to... Oh. No tooltip there. Don't know how long I have to... That's how I came down, I guess. Did I miss anything down here? Yes, I did. So I don't know how long I have to not be hit or considered out of combat before I start healing up again. I'll have to kind of get a feel for that. And I'm going to try... I kept that belt. I want to see if this makes a difference. Because it feels like I'm taking damage faster now than I used to. My AoE also doesn't feel... No, I'm still taking damage. Alright. My AoE suddenly doesn't feel as powerful, but I guess that's the trade-off for being able to do it with every swing. Shit. Okay. A little bit of running around makes me feel a little bit better, like maybe I actually managed to effectively dodge a few attacks there. And nothing here. Is my AoE... does it have less of an area of effect now? Like a... That didn't make any sense at all, Michael. Does an AoE have less of an AoE? Anyway, less range, less diameter or circumference. Feels like it might, but it might just be my imagination because it kind of feels less powerful with every blast now. Okay, I'm starting to get in the habit of using these tonics of mending with every big group of creatures. Still back to now the two swings and then move. Still seems relatively effective. These things are surviving the first hit, but then dying a second later. I'm going to assume that that's the bleeding that I'm applying to them. It's happening too quickly for me to even notice if there's a real way that I can tell what's bleeding and what's not. These things are the lizards that that guy was telling me about, I assume. Oh, okay, alright, let me escape from this. This is bad. He's a boss, or a mini-boss, or something. Level 9, okay. Ouch, I got hit there. He's not beating me up too badly, but I'm really not doing much damage to him. Don't stand in those glowy circles, obviously. That's probably a good tactic. Yeah, I'm kind of slowly whittling him down here. What's he doing to me there? I have no idea what that's all about. he kind of looks like he's about to do a big attack. It's a good time to dodge him, maybe. Yep, he shoots out some kind of a water wave in front of him. Did that too soon that time. That was a mistake. However, doesn't seem too bad. A little bit time consuming, but yeah, he does some damage to me when I try to tank him for very long. Let me get out of that circle. Sorry, buddy. You're going down. You are going down. Never been so sure of anything in my life. Okay. Good. Good little test of, okay, this did not end quite as quickly as I thought. There we go. Okay, that's good. What do we have? An epic amulet. Definitely take that. And a green ring, which looks better than what I'm already wearing. Can I wear 2 rings? Probably. And oh, plus lightning damage. That's good. And plus cunning. That's good also. Alright, so we got several good pieces of gear here. When I do this, my cunning is now 94. I need 96. That's unfortunate, but I could take cunning here. Let me just see if I... Why can't I wear this? Player level 15, and I'm level 9? You gotta be kidding me. And what else did I pick up? It was just this, which I already switched out, that, and that. I thought I picked up 3 things that I might want to use. That was, somehow already slipped my mind what else I picked up. What is... Oh, that's red. I can't use it. Oh, my physique dropped. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll switch back to that then. Why did my... Oh, I switched out boots. Yep, those boots were giving me physique. Okay, alright. Mystery solved. Let's just rearrange stuff a little bit here. And level 15, cunning 96. Did I level? I must have. I did level. Do I want to keep pushing this up? Might. Oh yeah, because this will give me extra cunning. Extra 3 cunning and an extra 4 physique. Is that enough for me to go ahead and wear? I can use this. And I still can't use that because it's level 15, but I might be able to go back to this again. I can indeed. Let's go back to that. And we're going to try out the blunderbuss just to see how it feels. And let's go ahead and does this have a spirit requirement? My spirit is way high for that. I think looks like my cunning is falling behind, so I'll go ahead and do that. I have 2 more skill points here. Okay, yeah, wow, alright. Do I want to max out these different things? Let's go ahead and put a point in Primal Strike, a point in Brute Force, Feral Hunger. Oh, this... Okay, so if I put more points into that, that's going to increase the chance for it to be used. And what it does... 5 target maximum... Okay, so it might be... This says When used with a melee weapon, the attack strikes multiple nearby targets. So that I might want to go back to the sword. Well, we'll see how it all feels with the blunderbuss before I go worried about that. This is going to increase cold resistance and offensive ability. It is great. It is more valuable armor, so I'm just going to assume it's better. And buckler. What else did I pick up? The spalders. There we go. Okay, I definitely want to use those. Can I just drop these? Oh, of course it disappeared because of my loot filter. Okay. Is there anything else to do in here? There's a little bit more of an undiscovered area down here. Oh. Okay, yeah. Kind of like that. Now is this it? That was it. Oh. What do we got up here? Yeah, that... Boy, that being able to attack from a range. This would make sense if melee weapons do more damage, which it's telling me that I would do more DPS, because the trade-off is you're putting yourself in harm's way, getting closer to the mobs. So, another offering of a ruined shrine. Is that another devotion point? Devotion point, yes indeed, okay. What is a headhunter's trophy? An epic belt. Level 14, I cannot use it yet, but it does do a plus to bleeding damage, so I probably will want to use it when the time comes. So I'll have to remember these are for when I'm a much higher level. This, I'll hang on to it for now, but I don't know about whether I'm going to prefer a ranged weapon. I don't see any I mean, I could run the whole way back, but that seems inefficient. Can I do this myself, or do I... Oh, tear small entry. Okay, so just like I did with the NPC that I found, I can create a rift and do some fast travel from anywhere. Ah, that's kind of nice. It's a scroll of teleportation, except it's an innate ability, so I can do it at any time, I guess.
Any luck clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
I've taken care of it.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poison water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful if they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Thank you. Glad to be of help. Some reputation and an inventory bag expands the size of your inventory. Well, that's good. Oh, okay. It opened up this whole thing right here. What is this? Inventory auto sort. Okay, good to know. Let's use this then to put things that I want to hang on to for later. I don't really want to take the time to move all those components, though.
Thanks for all your help. At least we can get a decent drink, even if that drink ain't a finger of whiskey.
Okay, so I'm gonna want to talk to people who have green over their head just to finish their dialogue. Did I? He does not. Anybody in here? I have a star in here. Oh, that's the captain. You still have green. Never going out there again. What about supplies? Not much left to scavenge nearby anyhow. Besides, I'd be dead right now if you hadn't come for me. You said you came from Burwich. Yes, I had a home in Mud Row before the town fell to the ethereals. It was terrible. Fire and the dead everywhere around us. I watched my neighbors get torn to pieces by those things. If it wasn't for Captain Bourbon, he also saved that little girl up there. Captain Bourbon saved you? It's Captain Bourbon that found us hiding at the boarding house, personally rounded up the remaining survivors, and led us here. So that's probably where she was as well. Even with his help, not all of us made it through the swamps. Sounds like it was a difficult journey. Okay. So you...
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
Thank you.
One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
How can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
And how do I get there?
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you'll likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north, and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
I'm ready. Okay. Alright. Got the quest stacking up. She is the one who I'm trying to find the amulet on her brother. He's just the cook. Do I have stuff to sell? I do. Alright. Boy. Decisions. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the more offensive belt since I'm now attacking from a range and that feels a little bit safer. Get rid of all my weapons. Get rid of my armor that is inferior. Gonna hang on to that sword just a little bit longer, I think.
Well spent.
And is that it? I assume I can go back up to the rift gate up here that I found. I can indeed. Okay. All right. Very good. And that took me to here. Would have. I think I got that untouched meal last time. I wonder if it just respawns. Since I have no idea what it does anyway, I'm not going to run back to it. All right. So let's go ahead and maybe kill some more stuff. Okay. Yeah, I like being able to attack from a range, and it does do the AoE at range as well, so that's good. This feels safer. Footpads of haste. Okay, so the green has more of everything, it looks like. Maybe they're not the same level, but it just looks like the greens have more modifiers than the yellows. Have I been down here? No. So green is a step up from yellow, and blue, I think, looks like a step up from green? No, I can't tell. Can't tell yet. Anything in here? Okay, we got a star up here. What's this all about? Okay, I got myself into 2 different pods of enemies. That's not smart. Oh, and he's a... Was he another little mini boss? I think he came out of that house. Okay, he is not as tough as that thing in the sewers that I fought. probably don't want to stand in those little green glowing circles. Those are probably bad. There we go. Do I take damage by standing in those? Yes, I do. Okay. Good to know. Take a broadsword of spines. Cap of blood. Oh, I wasn't even wearing a helmet before that. Interesting. Okay. I think that was another component. Oh, okay. That must have been Pharaoh's the Rotted, because there's a little check mark now next to his name. Probably should have at least looked at the name of the enemy I was fighting, but I didn't. Okay, back to where we started. Explore up this way a little bit. And I assume if I hold down shift with my gun, I will stand still to fire it. Is this better? Spirit and energy. No, I want to hang on to the offensive power for now. A band of the Aether. There it is. Okay, so the Silver Band of Frostbite is giving me nothing damage-wise, a little bit of energy regeneration. This would give me the same amount of energy. I don't know, doesn't really look like it's any better. Yeah, okay, so if I hold down shift, that will keep me standing still. Can't do that just yet. Okay, level 10. Wow, I didn't even realize I was close to it. Okay. Oops, something's still attacking me here. Not a safe place to stand, obviously. Oh, more of them down here. It's a little bit hard for me to keep track on the map of everything that I've been through. Let's go ahead and... Okay, I can select my second class. Or I can put... I'm not done putting points into Shaman. Oh, and I don't actually remember now what the other... Was it Oathkeeper? Arcanist? Arcanist, I think it was. To be a druid. Wish it would tell me right here, but I'm not gonna do that just yet because I kind of want to put points into these things. I'm gonna, I think, finish leveling those. And now that I have enough cunning, more than enough cunning, get my spirit higher. What are these requirements? Okay. Those requirements are nothing to worry about. So I'm trying to dodge. Okay, wow, I'm getting surrounded again. Not that it's particularly dangerous with these things, I just don't want to get into the habit. I do feel reasonably powerful, however, and that ranged attack is definitely a game changer. However, don't really know thematically if I like the idea of Sequoia Squall, who is a druid worshipping nature, trying to restore some sense of order back to the universe using a firearm. So if I can find a better ranged weapon, I might switch. Spirit and energy regeneration. Lower armor value overall, so I'm not going to use it currently. I thought I saw... What did I see here? What is that? It's nothing. Thought maybe it was an item or a point of interest that I missed. Okay. A little bit better that time. Do I know where I'm going to find a rift gate? It's probably going to be on the road. If I get back towards the road here. I don't want to leave behind those side areas, but I at least want to get my bearings. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the road for the moment, find the next rift gate, and then I'll go back and clear out side areas at that point. So I do miss sometimes. I didn't see an accuracy score. Alright, well, so much for sticking to the road. There's the rift right there, right across the water. Vigorous hide jacket does not look as good as what I'm using. Okay, I'll go ahead and just kind of clear out this area on my way, circling around. Do I find a ford up here or some other way across the water? Sure looks like it. Oh, it's a little bitty wooden bridge, okay. Alright, I'm digging it. This is... not super challenging at this point, although again, still really low levels, but obviously the mini-bosses that I found and then the really big packs of enemies are reasonably dangerous, so it's an enjoyable experience so far, and I'm kind of assuming that I've barely scratched the surface of the mechanics in this game. My friend said that there's crafting to do. I do like the crafting in POE, but boy, does it get complicated. Okay, nothing there looked any better. Things just appearing out of nowhere. And where was that rift gate? Rift, not rift gate. There it is. Okay. Oh, hello. Nice try, buddy. You got nothing. You got nothing. I do see my energy is dropping at this point, so really long extended fights. Looks like energy is going to be something to pay attention to. Yeah. What is it? E? Bumps. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes it super easy. Was that the... That was the main baddie right there that I killed. Okay. Get a club. And... How's my inventory situation looking? halfway full. I could keep going, but actually I kind of am getting hungry, and I think this video is getting plenty long. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back to town and take a quick break, and then I'll get back to securing Brewwitch. All right, well, so far so good.